the top right-hand corner, we have our blue Protoss. Ladies and gentlemen, it's MC. Down to the bottom left-hand corner, we have our red Protoss, currently 1 game up. Can the boss toss stop him? It's Hero.
I can't wait to see the building placement from these players, and in particular, if they open with 1 gate or 2. Not gonna have any proxy in these high-level games these days. Nobody ever tries, I feel.
No, not. I mean, so for a long time there was that whole cannon rush debacle that happened on this map. We rarely see it nowadays.
Everyone seems to know, and I've learned how to counter now.
Exactly.
I did try proxy on this map actually against MC at Costa Rica. Didn't go so well for me.
No? Oh, sorry, man. But
it's okay, I won the 2 other maps.
Oh, now that you bring MC up, the interesting thing about MC is, because he hasn't won a tournament for so long, he's actually had a lot of really high finishes. And he's placed second twice in WCS Europe. And imagine if he were to place second here, and then second next week as well. We could see a trend forming there. He's always relevant, as we said before, but... MC
becoming a Kong, possibly?
Don't
say that to him, man.
Yeah, he would actually break me, I think, if I said this to him. But as you can see, Hero being wary, making sure that he's not getting cannon rush, as does MC.
MC as well, being very careful. Started his second gas a little bit later than Heroes. Should be fine. Let's see, is he going to go for a scout or just go back to his main? Yeah, it does look like both players actually going to go for a scout on this map. Interesting.
Well, they get over there pretty quickly, so they don't lose a huge amount of mining time in comparison to something like Frost, for example. So, and they will pass one another.
Absolute mirror right now from both of these players, except MC started his score on S17 instead of 18. So he's actually, I'm not even sure it was quicker. Hero did a better job of mineral tricks and saturating his minerals, I feel.
All right, well.
2+2 for both players even.
Yeah, it looks like that. And we have 3 in 1 now for MC, so he did just put into there, and he probably will go into the next one as well very soon. But MC, for now, you know, everything that MC's doing has been revealed. Hero will scoot over a little bit, see that second gateway, but also Hero has his second gateway going as well, and MC sees that. So
Hero has to know that MC is very fond of those 3 gateway pressure with 3 stalkers and a mothership core. What does he go for? Do you think he goes for a 3rd gateway, or does he take to something?
You mean Hero?
Yeah.
I think he may go for tech, because, I mean, after seeing the way in which he held off the previous game, that really does show just such formidable play out of Hero. Let's see if he can sneak it in.
All right, Hero on 26 supply, a little bit earlier than MC here. MC was a bit of a late second gate compared to his opponents, but not that much later. And Warp Gate being corner boosted out from Hero here, so this is going to be good in helping defending. Oh, actually, MC was trying to sneak a probe in. This was a nice read again and scouting by Hero. Oh, Hero's moving across the map with the probe.
Yeah,
does he go for his own 3rd gateway and
try
to give MC a taste of his own medicine?
He's going to do it. He is going to throw down a 3rd. So what is MC going to do? He's also chrono boosting out his Warp Gate tech, so he will have an opportunity to defend. He goes for Twilight Council himself.
Yeah, he hasn't sent a probe across the map, so MC is actually going to have to play against what he's done so many times, and we'll see how he handles that from the other hand of it.
Yeah, this is
Hero actually goes for the Stargate behind it, so this is exactly identical to the way MC likes to play the matchup. And usually when you like to do something a lot, you know what the right counters are to it. But now, MC does not know this is coming.
The Mothership Core gets in, has a look around, sees the Twilight Council, has to recall out of there. Otherwise, it will end up falling. As for now, we have the pylon up to the north here for Hero. He's warped in a few Stalkers. He's going to warp in a few more. Sorry, he's going to get a few more over there as quickly as possible as that 3rd gateway now finishes
pylon.
up.
Is he going to be spotted? It is going to be spotted as it finishes.
But he has to be careful because those 3 Stalkers are coming along. And now he warps in 3 as well. And
2 sentries are on the way. Are they going to be out on time? I don't think they're going to be out on time to force field the ramp here. And Hero's going to move up.
Whoa, Dark Shrine starts behind this as well. MC is taking a bit of a risk to try and deal with this. He needs to keep that Mothership Core alive to get back to the Nexus, and yes, he does. Just barely with those 2 force fields, but they were now expended. They're going to get focused down here by Hero. He needs to retain his Stalkers.
Yeah, and Hero's getting an Oracle behind this. It's almost finished. He's left his Mothership Core back at home. He didn't have any energy anyway since he had to recall, and Hero should be able to read from there. that is up against Dark Templars, and look what happens.
Yeah.
He throws down a robotics facility. He knows exactly what he's gonna have to face, and this is gonna finish on time. He could even send in the Oracle, get some kills on those probes after the photon overcharge finishes. Hero has read this perfectly once more.
And MC currently is sat at a position where he's like, well, I've got to defend, and well, he walks down the ramp and realizes that his button isn't there anymore, so that's he's going to send a probe over the map for a bit of a scout, but at the same time, all of his stalkers leave the base.
Yeah, Hero, he actually is not warning off his ramp here. He has to be careful, but I guess there's no proxy pylon right now by MC. He's going to start losing probes, and his proxy pylon across the map, which was his only chance to make this tech worth it, is not ready on time. Hero is in a great position. I think he just starts the Nexus from there, gets 1 or 2 Immortal out, and he has a great lead.
Right now it's 25 workers to 25, so in terms of that, we do have very, very even numbers, but whoa, comes in and tries to bring down the sentry, gets it, but at the cost of an Oracle.
Yeah, but you know what this is going to deny? The scouting from MC. Now MC has to wonder. His only option for scouting here will be either to attack or send in an hallucination.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now he might just go for an attack just because he cannot scout anything that his opponent is doing.
MC right now does not know about the expansion that's going down. There is a probe and pylon over the other side, though, that has started for MC, and eventually he will get over there. This one Dark Templar hunting down a probe, of all things.
MC does not have Blink right now, and
there's the Observer with this army as well. So it's going to be really difficult for MC to really do anything with that tech.
If he can save the Dark Templar, maybe a timing here with his 4 gateways, MC is going to go for an all-in here. Archons plus Zealots. Actually, the Nexus might not finish on time to be saved, but MC cannot really kill Hero. With 1 Immortal and a second one on the way, a photon overcharge ready, Hero would have to completely mess this up to lose here. I think he can just cancel the Nexus and he's fine.
Yeah.
And MC is hiding the Archon. This is so smart. He might warp in a sentry here. He does get 1 sentry. He's going to try to basically bait Hero from moving down the ramp. Ooh, almost goes.
Forces the cancellation on that Nexus, but you're right. Hiding that was very clever, and now he walks up the ramp. Meanwhile, though, an Oracle is going to fly into the mineral line, so it's very, very weak indeed. He can throw down the photon overcharge, and he will do. Could have stuck around, but at the same time, big, big engagement. A lot of Zealots were walked in for Hero, realizing the Zealot count of his opponent had to equalize that up, so he could use these units at the back to do the damage, but that one Archon leading the charge here for MC, powering out so much damage as one of those Immortals to the back will fall, as will the second one. The photon overcharge even not really helping too much as MC plows down Hero's army, and what a play by MC, what great aggression from him, warping in more and more.
Some of the best micro I've ever seen, I think, with his Stalkers here sniping on those 2 Immortals, and he's gonna have to pull back for the moment, but he's done so much damage. He's almost reset the Stalker counts, and he's most of all he's reset that Immortal count, so he's gonna get back in there with the critical mass of Stalkers, try and get a timing on that Immortal. Look, it's about to come out. I cannot believe MC might have done it here.
We have the Oracle also doing a little bit of damage to that probe line, so he's losing a lot of workers. He absolutely has to kill Hero at this point. He doesn't have Blink, so he can't really get on top of that Immortal fully, but it doesn't matter. He just walks right up to it, kills that off. The probes have to come off the line as well for Hero, and despite him killing off so many workers at the other side of the map, if he can actually clean this up with the probes, with the Stalkers, then it's gonna kind of even things out, I think. This is crazy.
Down to 10 walkers, 8 walkers versus 13 right now.
He's not dealing with the Oracle. He's still not dealing with the Oracle. Where is the Mothership core? It's coming over to try and help all the units. This is so close.
Yeah, this is still so close. Very few units left for both players. 3 Stalkers, 1 Zealot for each player. A Mothership core only for MC, but he's actually rejoined his army with it.
Exactly. It wasn't there to help against that Oracle, and now the Oracle's going to come back, realizing if he could just clean up, then maybe he can transition on. It's 8 workers to 12 in favor of Hero in this game. What is going on? That Mothership core is going to die off, and MC hardly has any units left. The army supply is way in favor of Hero as well.
Yeah, Hero coming back with the Oracle now. He's going to have some damage available from them, and I think he might have done it. I thought that for a moment that MC might be able to pull it off.
What control, what decision-making. Hero with the second Oracle here in this game has backed himself the win.